Yeah, flip that.
Oh wait, this might be.
Dude, no.
Testing. Wait, alright. And then
You did that without using your controls?
Oh wait, no.
testing.
Mr. Burger's behind.
Testing.
Oh, that's bad.
Seems like the video capture is not great.
Kinda hear you.
I turn off, like it's like there's something wrong with the
Wait, what do you hear?
there's static. So it's like the microphones are either overlapping, like some audio, and they just like feeding off each other, or something else.
Each other is okay. The issue is if they're feeding off the any audio out.
I'm thinking it's a maybe that I can.
And then that makes a feedback issue. Or feedback loop.
Mario's taking first place, Chris R third place, Chris G 6th, and Leah 8th. An all-around match for the HP Eagles,
Either the high placement.
bringing the point total to 74 to 82.
I think we can still win.
No, we're definitely. Yeah, this is how I expected it to
Testing.
Yeah, the monitor is on.
That's why I said in that tournament, I think everybody except for me and Mario Crystal lost to Jake in round one, so it's unfortunate that Mike will have to go to second place.
Ninja Hideaway.
It was unfortunate.
Yeah, I think it's picking up the monitor.
Okay.
These are not your
You didn't pick up the
None of
monitor?
these are my
Yeah. Yes, that sounds about right.
I guess I just have to log in.
.3. I think that was.
Testing.
Oh, I got squished.
Oh yeah, because it's so close to the monitor.
Alright, well.
Testing.
Okay, yeah, Mike, I can hear you on the thing now.
Okay. So right now, this is a completely foreign stage for me. Another filthy DLC stage. The filthy DLC stage. And no, I'm not just saying that. Oh yeah. Oh,
Where'd you go?
I disappeared.
There you are.
And no, I'm not just saying that because I refuse to pay for DLC.
But it's only $30.
I'm not paying half a game just to play the same game.
You're right.
Fine, dude. You can just be competitive and go on to all the extra courses blind.
Exactly.
What is this?
Precisely.
Or mooch off your friends.
All I'm saying, there's a reason why I'm not a competitor. I told this story once, I'll say it again. I cooked Chris G while fighting him, racing against him. In a normal race, he chose DLC, and it was over for me. Right now, the HP Eagles looking at like they're in a compromised position with Chris G still in third place and none of them in the top two. With this kind of placement deficit, or maybe I am talking too soon as Chris G seems to be wrestling with another person for second place. But it looks like he's been overtaken, now he's in fifth place. While Mario's in third. Give me a second. He collided against the pillar. That would definitely take down some momentum. Or maybe will not take down any momentum. Back to second place for Mario. Will he take a first place? A first place by Mario! Finish it off, Mario! Yes, sir!
Oh, God. These fans are so bad. I made it to fifth, though. I brought some of it back.
That was an amazing run, Mario. Incredible run. Now we're up 99 to 96. They're getting closer. What's the school?
Stock Plains Fanwood.
The Stock Plains Fanwood High School are really showing their competitiveness. It's the HB Eagles racing up against the Raiders. And he might raid this whole entire set if we let them run the two wild. The HB Eagles are in high spirits, laughing one another. They're not concerned.
I'm gonna start tweaking.
The race are about start. There we go. Now we're off in our fourth race, correct? Of this.
Not the sixth race?
The last race of this first set. And the HB Eagles do not maintain their minuscule lead of 3 points ahead the Raiders. The Raiders will take and make a comeback with this first set. Look like Martin needs to prove his Combat King title once more, but down to last place, can he make it to first? Then there's Chris R. anchoring the HB Eagles with a strong first place. Thank you, Mr. Sheriff.
Thank you.
Completely forgot about that.
Oh, and thank you, Chris, Coach Moscow, for showing up in the chat. We appreciate you, sir.
Who else do we have? Chris G is in second and third place, while Leah is bagging into sixth place.
Wait, I'm shocked. I'm gonna use it after.
Do it now. Chris Cell tells Mark to do it now. They're strategizing. They're planning. There's a blue cell for first place. I would say for first place, but I don't think anybody but Blue Cell had a red cell. That'll be an unfortunate bullet to take from Chris G, who's desperately trying to fight for the lead. By not Mr. Burger this time, but by. Give me your name. Show up on the screen. Chance. But there's still a huge chance of victory for Chris G.
There.
I know. The HB Eagles need to race like their lives depends on it for them to take this first set. Chris G taking a strong second place, but with both his teammates at the latter half of the whole placement, it doesn't seem that will be enough to place them as the winners of this first set. They really need Mars in second place. When did I miss this? Come on, take first for me, baby.
Now, FYI, again, top 3 places have the biggest point differentials. 10 points for first, 8 for second, 6 for third.
If Mario takes first place and Chris maintain his third place lead, and Chris R. and Leah do not just comically lag behind, we should take this race, this game, this match, this set, hands down. And unfortunate Blue Cell. It's more than Blue Cell's good. Unfortunate foul for Mario. Now he's down to fourth place. This is not a great development for the HB Eagles. But Chris G is in first place. You blink and you miss it. Chris G just keeps on going. Chris G barely evades prevents one of the Raiders from overtaking him at the very last moment. Will this be enough to give the HP Eagles their win? The HP Eagles win 121 to 113. Amazing race, HP Eagles.
Dude, me and Chris did that power of friendship.
Who switches this?
Y'all were amazing.
No, you missed it. Me and Chris did a power of friendship move.
Y'all did?
He hit the guy's green show and I hit him with the red show.
Oh, we gotta play that back.
Yeah.
Wait, Chris, does replay work on Mario Kart?
Yeah, but
Something in the lab?
yeah.
All right.
Power of friendship. Legit power of friendship.
That was an amazing race. A last minute, I quote, a last minute power of friendship move gave Chris G the opportunity to lead the HP Eagles against the Raiders. If Chris G didn't take first place, I don't think we could have won that. Anything less than first or second would have meant victory for the Raiders.
Jeez, only 8 points difference between them at the end of that game. That's wild.
Yes, that was that last race was it all. It was for it all. The HP Eagles had a dominant lead at the start of the whole set, but the Raiders have really shown their true colors and to show how they're able to persevere like Raiders.
When I'm locked in.
But it's simple, Michelle. You know why we're the HP Eagles? Because we soar above the competition.
Watch it not be a roster change. Watch it just like be like a different name.
They're changing a player?
Yes. And I realized I forgot to do the whole.
The match
I
assistant?
forgot to do the whole this thing.
You're right, we kind of skipped the match assistant. Oops.
Is it up to date on yours?
It still says opponents confirming their roster.
Okay.
My bad. You could saw me being distracted by the gameplay between Jake and Tim's Little Mac and Dark
For
Pit.
some reason, it didn't touch the ground.
Yeah, I had to. He bumped me and it made me do the full thing. But me and Chris used the power of friendship.
Actually, Sharon, can you just do the whole match assistant real quick?
We do it. Why? We do it how?
I'm asking you to do it because
Yeah, sure. All right.
That was someone else's glitch.
That was mine. I threw it.
No, the second one.
Oh, the second one? I think so.
That was not mine though. That was like this early push that went on. That's ridiculous.
Honestly, this was an amazing set from the Raiders and the HP Eagles. I expect an even more exciting set going to this one. Here's the first race. Count them with me. Anytime now. 3, 2, 1. No, I am the fake Michael Versi.
Can I get your autograph?
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right, you guys are getting a cameo because I don't feel like being here fully.
Oh, good grief.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Was feeling a little lonely here, not gonna lie, Omar.
I know. I have tennis, and after spring break, I'm just ready to leave.
Wow, you don't like tennis at all?
No, I love tennis. I'm just ready to leave school.
I feel you. I completely
I don't
feel
know
you.
why. I just after spring break hit, I'm ready to leave.
I've been ready to leave just like I went into this building.
Nah, one I was like, all right.
That was an unfortunate boo by the opposing team's part.
All right, now are we winning or losing?
As of right now, we have taken, for a brief reminder, we have narrowly taken the first set of.
Oh my God, hold on.
Okay, we have narrowly taken the first set of this race, of this match, and now we're moving on to our first race of the second set. But right now, Chance Perez, Jack Nolan, Jonathan Soler, and Dylan Winner are really proving to be a match for the HP Eagles. An unfortunate missed shortcut by Chris G. It seems like this donut shortcut is just not the shortcut for the HP Eagles today. But even despite that shortcut, Mario and Chris have taken the top 2 spots, with Leah falling behind them at 3rd place, while Chris G seems to be purposefully bagging for his team.
Well, we're definitely not going to let anyone pass.
Oh my lord! Chance has somehow dodged all of Leah's fireballs. And now Leah is lagging even further behind Chance and even further behind his teammate, JS Chris. Leah, while not doing the donut shortcut, did not get destroyed by the donut shortcut. This point leads to lead the HP Eagles to have a little bit, yeah, a 9-point difference in our first race. Amazing job, HP Eagles.
I still missed the shortcut.
How do you somehow miss? I missed because I got stolen.
Yeah, because I was using my mushroom, and then it just.
If I just hit Tim versus Jake.
Because Jake can't.
Jake can.
No, the thing is, Jake.
Oh yeah, Mister, you want to hear like the super fun, and amazing news? Too cool.
Same.
News that's just too cool.
Sorry, what happened?
The news that's just too cool for school.
All right.
Which is why I'm muting the mic. Back to this race. So we had to do with some logistical business, but just the average things at HP Esports, I mean, or maybe HP Eagle Esports, or shorter to East HP. Take out the HP, just add Eagle Esports, a place you should subscribe to.
Can I borrow this? Can I borrow? You got hit by the plane.
Yeah, just tell Brian.
Make sure the Mike and the rest of the guys know.
Alright, as of right now, Chris R has a dominant lead in 1st place. Mario somewhat lagging behind him in 4th place, and Chris and Leah being the duos both in dead last. Mario performing as a cheeky little shortcut, not the first and 2nd place. That cheeky shortcut sure enough did it.
Okay. I sacrificed myself to get that shot. You're welcome.
Thank you, bro. We really needed that.
That self-sacrifice, that teamwork is what you love to see. Chris G purposefully sacrificed himself to stay in the lesser places just to get a greater item for his teammates.
At some point, you have to get something other than jutsu. Just get on modded. Just modded spot.
He has a modded Spotify.
Hey, you said nothing about this.
But you need that, like, you'll probably get a virus on your phone. It's on his phone.
you gonna make yellow be the intermediate?
Well, yeah, the current game or the current set.
The audio just randomly spiked. Like, I'm so sorry if anyone's currently watching it like this right now. All the 13 viewers that are watching this right now, I'm so sorry. 13? If you just heard, if you just like heard that huge spike out of nowhere.
Oh no, that's total views. We have 3 concurrent.
So that's what does concurrent mean?
Concurrent means at the same time.
Oh, I thought they meant like viewers that just have been consistently showing up to be viewed. Yeah.
Oh no, that means concurrently means right now.
Okay.
I don't feel any wins.
For all the 3 people who are watching this, I'm so sorry for that huge audio spike. Well, as of right now, we're in the 3rd race of the set, and Mario, like, ensuring his dominant lead by taking a cheeky little shortcut to just further his 1st place lead. Chris G following right behind Mario at 2nd place. Chris R and Leah both within the middle, latter half of the middle, both in 7th and 5th place. Right now, Mario just, I believe Mario's #1 goal is just to go as far as he can. Like, just drive as fast as the wind. Just keep moving and do not look back. Except for that time, Rosalina looked back, and now he looked back again. No, Mario, forget you too.
I have to look back.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I do.
Nuh-uh.
Yes, I do.
Nuh-uh. The peak banter between the Mario Kart teams, captain, vice captain, and the commentator. You love to hear it. The classic nuh-uh. Well, it seems like Chris G, over in the other corner, seems like Chris G was doing perfectly fine until that unfortunate red shot take it down from 2nd place all the way to 5th place. Sorry, Chris G, commentator's curse, I suppose, but at least another Chris has taken 2nd place for himself.
Can't pass it. Please.
You're not supposed to use it.
I robbed him.
Dude, you're not supposed to use it on the booster section.
Chris,
Fine, I got triples.
Mario finished 1st place. Come on, Chris R, take the 2nd place. 3rd place. That's an unfortunate, unceremonious 3rd place from Chris R. And Leah and Chris G, both in 5th and 8th place. This point discrepancy will be felt.
We're fine.
But it seems that we still keep our decent lead of 67 to 50. Kept that on the whole time. I'll need to get better at that.
This is so weird. Speaking of getting better, Raiders have caught up the point difference a little bit since last race.
Yes. So this says about for us, Nation Eagles. This is about us just not slipping up. This is about us putting our feet on the gas and not never letting go.
I can never mind.
It's perfect. It was hard to do the 5.
Because Raiders have that same win rate as us. 5 wins, 1 loss.
See, the thing is, you're used to fighting bad little matches.
See, here's the
When
thing.
you fight a good
Yeah, it shows why they're in the top leaderboards right now.
Yeah, it shows it's our rivals. We have the same win rate for a reason. And we're off the 4th race of this 6-race set. Honestly, from what I found, the 4th race is usually the tone setter throughout the entirety of the set. If you have a nice point difference within the 4th race, that sets the tone for what's going to happen throughout the rest of the entirety of the set. This is the decisive race, you could say. At least that's what I've seen these past few times I've been commentating. And it seems like Mario and Chris R have the exact same idea as they're determined to stick with their 1 and 2nd place lead above the rest of the race.
Mario, I'm sorry.
Chris R seems a little too determined to be within the 1st place and knock down his own teammate. You hate to see it. From 1st place to 5th place, done in by your own teammate.
Womp womp.
Well, as of right now, Mario needs to make his climb back from 5th place back to 1st place, as Chris R is not even in 1st place no more and is stuck behind Chance once again. Chance is really showing that there's this team's ace. They're this team's vanguard for real. Mario getting caught by an unfortunate banana. From first to 7th place. You hate to see this happen to one of our leads. Seems Mario is still trucking along, still going. Mario is still determined to be in this race. He refuses to be down and out. He is never out when it comes to Mario Kart. Mario just speeding, and unfortunate green zone. Mario's getting caught by all the trash, by all the items. Wow, I'm being too focused on the bottom right corner. The top left corner shows Chris G in 5th place, possibly being the hole in the lead that Mario has left. While Leah is still, I would say 8th place, but he has climbed to 6th place herself. This is an intense race. This is an unfortunate turn event for the HP Eagles. None of us taking the top 3. All of us within the bottom half of the match of this race. I said this was the toe setter for the rest of the set. And it may prove that what's the school name again?
Scotch Plains Fanwood.
The Scotch Plains Fanwood.
Yes.
The Raiders might take this set in the HP Eagles. Do not just cut the ladder behind them. The HP Eagles are still in the league, but it looks like the Raiders have set the tone. You see them now, they're serious. They have their deadlock expressions on them. They're locked into this race. They're locked into this set.
Does it really? It does. Get off your phone, bro.
I would say they're locked in, but one of them is on their phone. Or he's finding his proper music to lock in even more in the race. My bad, Chris. You're the Mario Kart expert, not me.
So you don't have to be an extrovert to figure out math, right? So let's say Raiders take all top 4, Eagles drop down all bottom 4. That's a 19-point difference. So Raiders can totally make up the 6 points they're behind.
I have like no points.
Even with that, not this race, we still have a whole other race to handle. I remember last race, we narrowly won that set. And we do not want to, and at least if I was the HP Eagles, which I am, if I was one of the racers, I would desperately want to make sure that we don't have such a close call ever again in this set. The tension is thick in the air. I gotta stop talking about the atmosphere. The second I talk about the atmosphere, one of these 4 always screwing it. Trying to make a narrative, and you get punished for it. The curse of a commentator. Oh, that ink will definitely be a bother for the HP Eagles, especially with a map with these many turns and loops as this desert map right here. Chris G unfortunately gets a hit through from the train. Leah has taken the top 4 spot with a star, I would say, beaming behind her trail, but seeing Leah has unfortunately crashed into the side of the road, bringing her 4th place lead to a 6th place. But the HP Eagles are still maintaining their lead. Still maintaining it, barely but surely. 92 to 103 points difference.
One more game. Yeah, last one. They can't win. No, that next game is last one. Wait, after this one? No, this is.
We're going to the last race.
Technically, they can't win.
Are you sure, Chris?
Nah, I'd win.
Yo, I love the confidence. Right now, there's I can do math. 8 plus 3, 11. Yo, that's so easy. Why did I try so hard with that one? Right now, there is an 11-point difference. It would be a little difficult a little hard, even demanding. Some may say impossible for the Raiders to make this comeback in this final race.
It really isn't. Again, if the Raiders take come on. Yeah, the Raiders somehow get top 4, that's a 19-point difference.
Yeah, the reason why I say some may say impossible because everything needs to be in their favor to have that. Right now, I don't know the point discrepancy with Mario Kart. I need to know the total points awards, and to do that,
The total points.
no, I mean like
Top 4, 10 points, 8, 6, and 5.
Okay.
Bottom 4, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Okay, so that's the point difference. I cannot do all that math right now. All I know is that like there's a low chance for them to overtake us in this final race. They need to. I don't know the exact point combination, like the exact minimum.
In order to make up the 7 points,
Yes.
high, that is true. But they've consistently gotten better and closed the gap as the races in the set have gone on. So maybe they can cook.
Exactly. Some may say impossible, but the Raiders have shown that there's no such thing with a race like this. It is possible for them to win mathematically. It's a possibility in reality. But from what I've seen, all the HP Eagles need is one person all the Eagles need is at least one person in first place to make sure that they win. The Raiders really need to be towards first place and make sure that none of the HP Eagles take the first placement place in order to win this race. This is potentially the last race for the Raiders. Not just for the Raiders, for this entire set, for this entire game. If they do not take first place.
I think it's a good time to just say you won.
Chris R is adamantly stopping them from taking first place. He's making sure that they do not have their win conditioning, and the HB Eagles have won.
You're joking, bro. You're joking. No way. No, I won mushroom double. No,
You saw that?
Give it the point total.
I'm not.
Give it to us.
You won?
You can't tell me.
You can't tell me.
And there we go. The final point total
Because I was
of the second set, 125 to 103.
It doesn't matter.
109. I cannot read, apparently. Amazing job, HB Eagles, cleanly taking 2 sets of the best of 3. This was a close match. I don't want to tell you, this was a close match. There's never a time in which they were too far away to be unwinnable. I need to know your school's name again. Scott's plays Fanwood Fanwood. I'll do it again. Scott's playing Fenwood High School in New Jersey. Y'all were an amazing team. Hopefully see you in playoffs. Y'all are definitely playoffs material. As for the 3 viewers watching, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching us race. Have a good one.